Okay, love, so we are going to do a karmic reading. We haven't done a karmic reading in a while, so we're going to tap into the karmic energy to see what comes through. Okay, so I'm going to use my Karmics edition behind the mask deck, and I'm also going to get into the karmic exposed oracle deck. Okay, let's see what comes through. So what does the masculine want you to know dealing with their karmic situation? All right. What needs to be exposed? What needs to come through? Come to light. Oh my gosh. Apparently a whole lot. My goodness. Okay, so wow, there's a hidden agenda. Karmic got a trick up her sleeve. She's hiding something. She's plotting something. Most definitely a hidden agenda. And look at how there's a full moon here. So maybe around the next full moon or a full moon, something could be exposed in regards to whatever this hidden agenda is. See, it even says I'm a trickster. So she's playing something off really well. She knows how to trick your DM. Okay, and here it says, Karmic is messing with my head. So he feels like she's up to no good. Like he can feel it vibrationally. Here it says, my karmic will never, or will, yeah. Okay, it says, no karmic will ever succeed in awakening me like you do, divine feminine. So, and notice there's another full moon here. So your masculine is realizing, look, it doesn't matter what person that I'm with. Nobody's ever going to awaken me like my divine feminine. Okay, because these karmics are just over here messing with your DM's head, causing chaos, confusing ass energy, messing with the DM's head, and they don't see that when they're in their energy, in this energy, right? Until something starts to fade away. The karmic energy, the desire to be with them starts to fade away. They start to see things for what it truly is, and then they start realizing that. So here we have, I channel the feminine's energy to manipulate the masculine conduit. Okay, so this divine feminine, if you're watching, you being the divine feminine, I mean, this karmic, if they know who you are, right? They are channeling your energy to try to manipulate the masculine. Okay, it's kind of like they're kind of trying to mimic your energy, steal your energy, and pretend to be you in a way, to manipulate and play mind games on the masculine. So like I said, it's kind of like a spell, right? It's kind of like a spell that the DM is under, and they don't realize what it is until something starts to fade. And that's when this starts to come out, right? Okay, let's get some more. This is like they wake up one morning like, what the fuck am I still doing here? Like, what am I doing? Shit, that's too much. That's too much. Karmic knows I still desire you. Okay, so listen, this karmic knows your divine masculine still loves you, still desires you, still wants you. You guys could still be connected. Okay, and this karmic or their baby mama, whatever, knows that. They know that. I'm pretty sure you guys had some encounters or little accidents, like catching each other, catching them looking at you, catching them asking about you to family or whatever. The karmic keeps me in a bad mood. Well, of course. I mean, if this karmic messes with the DM's head, all right, kind of keeps them in a low vibrational energy. That's what you expect from karmic situations. They keep you low vibrational energy, in a bad mood. You have headaches. You have really bad body aches. Not only that, like you don't take care of yourself well when you're in karmic energy. You're most likely to get in trouble by the law when you're in karmic energy. You know what I mean? So it's expected. We also have ugly monster. And now this doesn't necessarily mean, oh my God, this person's an ugly bitch. I'm talking about on the inside. She may be a very beautiful karmic, yes, but on the inside, she could be a very ugly soul. You know, they could, you know, just their intentions and what's inside of them, how they think and all that could make them an ugly person, an ugly monster. So appearances don't mean shit if you're ugly on the inside. You know what I mean? So that's something that's slowly coming to light when it comes to karmic situations. Okay. And that goes for both karmic men and women. And we have here, I buy your masculine's love. So this karmic knows how to work this masculine, especially if this masculine is financially unstable. This karmic knows exactly what to do to keep the masculine coming back, keep them codependent, instead of teaching them how to be their own king and make their own. You know what I mean? They like to keep them dependent on the karmic, buying their love, giving them whatever they want without having them to learn lessons, which makes it more hard for them to ascend. Okay. And we also have unbroken inside. So this masculine, whether they appear to be happy in photos, whether they take photos of them and the karmic, okay, maybe even the karmic's children. But I feel like this DM, no matter what, they just feel broken on the inside. They don't feel 100% complete. So, and maybe you can feel it. Maybe you can tell energetically, because as a divine feminine, you're connected to your DM on many levels. So you can sense it. You can sense the fake smile. You can sense when they want to reach out, but they resist because they don't want to get in trouble or deal with the karmic bullshit, or like I call it, the karmic aftermath. So battle scars. Yeah, see, because they're afraid. They already have battle scars from being in this karmic situation. They don't want to add to that, okay? I'm sensing some of them are even a little jaded. Hello? You're up?
Yeah, I have a whining dog.
My daughter walked in. She has a puppy and it woke her up because it was hungry. I'm like, you're up. Okay, so we're going to get into the karmic edition behind the mask. See what comes through. Let me put this aside in case we need to reference any of these. Just put that there. Okay, what do we have? What does the DM want you to know? What's going on behind the mask? Behind the fake smiles? Behind the social media posts? Oh my goodness. Okay, here says, all my karmic knows how to do is drain my damn energy. You see? And what were we talking about with the masculine, where it says the karmic keeps me in a bad mood? You see how those two link up perfectly together? Yo. So if you ever feel like your DM is acting like a jerk to you, or they're just not the same anymore, it's because of the karmic energy, but they allow it. Like I said, they're in some type of karmic spell and they don't realize that that's happening until something starts to fade, or until they start to fucking wake up from it. And then they realize, you know what? Holy fuck. I became the problem dealing with the problem. Here it says, I don't sexually desire this karmic anymore. Wow. Wow. So, and it's interesting because what did we have earlier? This karmic knows I still desire you. You see that? They still desire you. And because they see, the karmic realizes that this masculine no longer wants to sleep or be romantic or go the extra mile for the karmic or anything like that, they start to get jealous or question, oh, what, are you saving all that for that bitch, which is you? They call you a bitch. I'm sorry. Or for your ex or whatever, you know what I mean? They know, they could sense it. It's like they feel like they need to hold back for you. Here it says, I don't like to show off this karmic. It ain't even like that. So this masculine doesn't even like to show off their karmic, okay? So sometimes when you see post, it's either because the karmic posted it and then later on you find out that it's no longer there, or you start to wonder, oh, I wonder if they're still together because he never posts her. Or so. Don't get me wrong, some people keep their relationship private, but it feels like this masculine don't even like to show off this karmic. They don't even like to bring them around family, is what I'm picking up. Okay, you predicted the karmic's agenda, so you could have listen, you could have like mentioned something to your masculine about the karmic, like, oh, it's only gonna end up like this, dot dot dot. You could have said something, or they could have saw one of your readings if you're a tarot reader, and they're like, they're questioning it. And so yeah, whatever you said, whatever you predicted, feminine, you were absolutely right. My ex doesn't know how to detach himself from me. Okay, so this is about this one right here is about a masculine who has a karmic ex that's still clinging around, still pushing to be with them, and they don't know how to detach. So if you're talking to your DM and this ex interferes, it's because of that. They don't know how to detach, and your masculine has to deal with it, even though they tried everything they could how to detach. And that could very much fuck shit up. So here it says, I'm only with them because it's convenient for me at the moment. This convenience could be financial reasons. And that is why we have I buy your masculine's love that we pulled in the beginning, because perhaps she's paying his bills or helping him out financially, you know, paying his rent or paying for his car payment or whatever it is that he needs to pay for. Especially if he got himself into debt, because like I said, they're prone to get in trouble with the law or whatever, or get into debt when they're in karmic energy. So that's when karmics come along and end up, you know, pretending like they're a hero because they're helping them out with that. But really, it's like the masculine taking advantage of that situation. So that is why they're saddling. Here we have, I know when we finally go public, all hell will break loose. So your masculine's letting you know, listen, when me and you, my divine feminine, go public, I know all hell's going to go loose with the karmics, the exes and all that, because you were always a threat to them. Oh, I always knew you were going to end up with her or be with her. How I fucking knew it. Or, you know, and they don't like to give a fuck, but they just know all hell's going to break loose. I'm mentally and emotionally exhausted. You see, that's why they're drained, because this karmic constantly messes with this DM's head, causing them to be in a bad mood and always be feeling drained and just negative and act like a D to you. And then here it says, I'm being used in every way, shape, and form. So not, you know what? Karma, you know? So this karmic could be using this DM too for status reasons, perhaps. Maybe your DM's in the public eye. Maybe he's a CEO of his own company. Maybe he's a freaking producer or an artist or some shit like that. And this karmic is only in it for some type of status, or they feel like they're being used, but this karmic plays it off so well, making it seem like they're actually there to help and support, but they're only doing it for their own benefit. Okay, and deep down the masculine can feel that. All right, so let's get one more. My mother knows my karmic isn't good for me. Oh shit, listen, when you know mama knows, hey, when mama knows and mama gives you the stink eye, run. Okay, because you don't mess with mama, first of all. And so I feel like if mama knows who you are, divine feminine, they could be like rooting for you, hoping for you. Or the DM's family, like it could be the brother, the uncle, the brother-in-law, the nephew, or whatever. Like if they know who you are, you met them, or even their best friends, like, hey, whatever happened to so-and-so, or you were like really sprung up on that person, or they were really into you, what happened? And it's kind of like they're praying that you guys end up being together later on. But maybe they're taking certain circumstances that are keeping you guys apart that maybe had to happen in order for you guys to come into union and completion, you know? You are a threat to all my exes. I literally said that earlier. I told you. See? Do you see what I mean? Okay. So with that being said, that's what's coming through. All right. I hope you guys enjoy. Might even trigger you a little bit because karmic readings tend to trigger people. But, you know, that's how, what do you expect? Right? What do you expect? All right, guys. I hope you enjoy. Bye.